Hi everyone, welcome back to this video. So in this video, we are going to configure our OpenClaw AI automation email agent, and this email agent is going to be connected with a third-party resource known as Brevo. And using Brevo, we are going to configure our email AI agent to automatically send emails uh, through on its own behalf and without any human intervention. So let's get started. So in order to configure the email AI agent with OpenClaw, first of all, we need to understand Brevo. So Brevo has different plans, and for every plan, they have uh, their own functionality for different users. So we have the starter, standard, professional, and enterprise plan. So for every plan, the pricing is different, but I would recommend for an initial start for a beginner, you must start with the free tier. So I'm currently using the free tier. I have like a new plan in a new terminal where I am using the starter plan, which they give 5,000 email per month. But for the free plan, they provide 300 emails per day, which is a big amount of sending emails in one day. So this is the Brevo plan, and then Brevo is basically an automation tool to connect different email servers, SMTP, secure mail transfer protocols with different email service providers like Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo. So Brevo provides an API key where you connect that API key with your third-party resources with using MCP servers or using your own code automation tool where you can connect Brevo and automate most of your workflows. So currently, I've automated and use uh, this Brevo in my different agents. So today we are going to configure our email agent. So Brevo provides a dashboard where you can have the personal settings, the users, SMTP, and API. So this is our main page where we will be using this page most of it. However, uh, we need to understand how to use this page and configure the API keys in the OpenClaw agent. So before that, let's start our OpenClaw gateway and start initiating and creating the AI agent. So let's SSH my virtual machine, which is currently being running on Amazon AWS EC2. And in this AWS EC2, I have my OpenClaw configured, which we configured it before. So let's SSH. First of all, let's SSH it. And connect with this virtual machine. So I have successfully logged in into my virtual machine. Now we are going to run OpenClaw Gateway. The command is OpenClaw Gateway run, and also make sure you have another terminal open where we are going to port forward this gateway, which is running on port 18789 to expose this port on our local machine. So let's write this and connect with our OpenClaw gateway. Now we have successfully connected the OpenClaw gateway. Now let's open it. Let's open the OpenClaw gateway. Now we have opened the local host 18789 in our local machine. So let's configure and start this agent from scratch. So first of all, you are going to write new session. This will initiate a new session, and based on this new session, we are going to put some API keys and provide some credentials to our email automation agent. But before that, the main core functionality of this agent is to follow some instructions. So for that, I have created a prompt where the AI email AI agent is going to follow some set of instructions, and these instructions are present in this prompt template, which I will share with you in this video. So make sure you copy this prompt, and based on your own business niche, you can configure and do some changes and edits in this prompt. So currently I have set this prompt according to my own business, which is AI Cortexo. And AI Cortexo is a company where we provide AI services to different business niche across different cities and countries in the world. So you can configure your own business. You can give your own email to the email AI agent, which it will run everything on its own behalf and send emails to different customers and expand your business according to your own niche and business. So let's copy this and paste this into our AI agent. So I'm going to paste this simply in this OpenClaw chat, and also we are going to tell him that you are going to follow this sort of instruction very strictly. So I have told everything to this given in this prompt, and this AI agent is going to follow every prompt very careful, every set of instruction very carefully. So let's pass this, and now once this is passed, we are going to configure some SMTP and some API keys. So let's generate an API key. So now this API key is going to be the main source of connecting Brevo with your email automation agent. So make sure you generate a new API key. We click on this and generate this. Copy this API key and keep it safe somewhere on your local machine. But we are going to provide this API key to this AI agent. So let's provide the Brevo API key and the Brevo SMTP credentials. So let's pass these credentials. So we just simply have to paste these credentials in this chat. You don't need to worry about whether these credentials are safe or not. So these credentials are kept in a private, in an isolated, protected environment in OpenClaw, and they are well protected, and nobody can access it or play around with it, because we have strictly exposed the port of our OpenClaw agent using our own local machine, which is on private virtual AWS EC2 instance. So let's paste this now. Our OpenClaw email automation agent is going to ask some question from us, like which business needs to target. But before that, let's focus on this prompt as well. So here in this prompt, I have given my website name, my forwarding format, in which format the email is going to be sent, the sender intent, and the priority. Some important rules that do not fall in false information, do not promise timelines or priceless, useless, explicitly provided instructions. And you can configure this in much more, like giving your phone number, giving your address of your business to your email agent, and send everything on its own behalf. So now credentials are updated in tools.md, and it's ready to connect with Brevo and managing the AI Cortex for communication. So let's communicate. Let's start this email agent and start sending some emails. So we will go to the transactional where you can have a visual view of a real-time emails that are being sent by the email agent. So currently there are no emails which are being triggered by our email agent, which is going to take some time, but I will give you some example of how these emails look like. So we click on this subject, and in this subject we can clearly see that our email AI agent successfully sent an email to the to a business named Telnex, and this is how the format of the email looks. Then we can also have a promotional uh, agent as well to send and communicate with different resources and businesses on its own behalf. So let's click on it and see how things are working. Create this targeted list on your own. So the targeted, so this email agent is going to create some targeted list. It will scrap different businesses from the internet. We are calling some different tools like Olama web search, and once the search is being done, it will target those companies and call different tools on its own behalf. So So the beauty of these OpenClaw agents are that they have the capability of calling different tools like web search, scrapping, sending emails using different third party sources, and creating a swarm team of agents and connect those agents to basically automate your workflows. So in the next upcoming videos, we will be creating different agents for different AI workflow automations. So now we have successfully configured this email automation agent, and it triggered some of the emails on its own. So you can log them into and see them in Brevo, and you can see how the emails look like. So thank you very much, and let's stay connected in the next videos.